almost like when Bird and Magic came into the league. You know, they just needed to have that at that particular time. It's almost like, you know, when Jordan entered it, it's almost just like, I don't know, when somebody, you know, found out how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's like the greatest thing that happened at that point in time. And Black Panther is that because right now in society where, you know, we're talking, you know, Black Lives Matter and equality and things of that nature, and we see a community in Wakanda who was basically shielding themselves away from everybody because they felt what they had and how they protected their ones was the best way for them to survive. And then towards the end, they said, well, in order for us to survive as a people, we have to be one. In order for us to be as great as we can be, we all have to be one, and we're going to lend our resources. We're going to lend what we've done over our whole existence to everybody. That's one. And for me, as a kid growing up, I never thought that I would see a Black superhero. You know, I love superheroes growing up. I'm going to be honest. I love Batman. I love Superman. I love Spider-Man and Iron Man. But I never thought I could be them because they were always white Americans or white. So I kind of looked up more to like athletes and rappers and people in my neighborhood because they were one of color. So to see how powerful Black Panther is and how powerful his tribe was and his people around him, it just gave you like a sense of like, yes, not only can we be the President of the United States, Barack Obama, we can also be a superhero. And Black Panther, that's so dope for me and so dope for my kids to see that, like right now in this point in time. So it's so much positive going on, and you know, it's so great to have that type of positive feel, you know, in such a negative time right now. So, and then shout out to the cast, the whole cast. They were unbelievable, and you know, Michael B. Jordan is a good friend of mine. I talked to him a couple of days ago. He's ecstatic about it, and the writer and director, Ryan Coogler, is a great friend of mine as well. Came to one of our games last year. It's just dope. I'm proud. I'm proud to be an African American right now watching that movie. I tell you that.
Did you see it with your boys?
My boys actually went before me. I was like, how do you do that? It's like I told you we was going to the movies, then we was going to Sky Zone, and then we had a sleepover. I was like, you didn't tell me that. Whatever.
They didn't want to go again?
Well, last night they couldn't go, so. Me and the wife went last night, but that's not the last time I'm going to go. I'll probably go 3 or 4 more times.
Did you get the sense that they had the same takeaway that you did from them?
No, they couldn't. It's no way. There's no way, because they don't have enough life existence yet to understand. But to know there could be a Black superhero, they understand that.
LeBron, isn't that a cool thing, though, when you look at your kids, that they've seen a Black president and it's not a big deal? They've seen a Black superhero, it's not a big deal. Isn't that shows progress, at least for the kids?
In our community and the way we grow up, it's great progress. And for us, it is a big deal. In the grand scheme of things, and life is not a huge thing, but for us, where we grow up and the statistics and the people that's discrediting you, even our own shield us and hate on us and tell us we can't become this, and this is you either slang Coke Rock or you got a wicked jump shot, a line from Biggie Smalls. Like, you know, they only tell you these are the only 2 options that you got. You know, so it's a huge deal for us that you say, well, not only can you, don't worry about doing that. You can become the President of the United States. You can become a doctor. You can become the greatest policeman. You can become a fireman. You can become Black Panther. Like, that stuff means so much for us because all we have is dreams. All we have is dreams. And when you have something that can make that dream become reality, either if it's a superhero or someone that made it out of your community, like myself, it allows us, our dreams, to become actuality. And it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. I think I've given y'all enough time.